and I'm climbing down the stairway to the harbor. A year and a half after my second knee replacement and 2 years past the first, I'm finally moving close to normal again. I can handle most stairs without much trouble, but the stairway down to the harbor isn't a regular code-built staircase. The steps are uneven, some big, some small, some wide, some narrow, and a few still feel loose underfoot. This time it actually looked a little better than the last time I went down. I noticed new shiny screw heads, so someone had tightened things up a bit, even though the whole thing is still awkward, even with all my parts working right. I decided to do it anyway, grunting and groaning my way down each step. The stairway starts at North Harbor Drive and Franklin Street in Fort Bragg, dropping through the right-of-way that cuts straight through Harbor Light Lodge. It wraps around the back of the building and opens into that wide, beautiful view of the harbor, the river, the boats, and the south side spread out below. Far below, the jetty didn't look busy. Only a few cars were scattered in the parking area, and one or two boats moved through the river mouth as I descended the stairs. This section is where stairs get wonky. Some steps are old railroad ties, some are painted 1x4s, and the whole run feels patched together in a way that keeps you paying attention with every foot placement. There was one step made from two 1x8s, I'm guessing on the dimensions, but one of them sat at about a 20-degree slant. Someone had painted yellow X's across it as a warning, the kind of quick fix that tells you the stairway has been patched together over the years rather than rebuilt. At the bottom, I turned right, following the path that leads out towards Noyo Beach and the jetty, the ocean opening up in front of me as I walked. It was a hot day in Fort Bragg. It actually pushed past 70. I think it's the humidity, because 70 degrees here can feel closer to 90 when you're out walking. As I headed towards the jetty, a nice breeze was coming off the water, and that helped take the edge off the heat as I walked. My original plan was to walk the harbor and get fish and prawns at Noyo Fish Co, but I forgot, they're closed on Tuesdays. I walked past Princess Seafood, but that wasn't my choice today. I figured I'd get a burger at Sea Pal instead. Simple, reliable, and right there on the river. I walked past the now closed Captain Flint's, then by the Wharf and Casa Del Sol. The harbor is pretty quiet on Tuesdays, even in the summer. Just a few people scattered around and the usual mix of boats tied up along the docks. Arriving at Sea Pal, I realized I'd miss out on part of my walk if I stopped now, so I kept going. I passed Princess Deli and Schnabelt's Distillery and rounded the corner towards Noyo Fish Co. I watched some of the harbor's necessary chaos, huge delivery trucks jockeying their way into the fish processors. Those drivers are amazing, threading those rigs through tight spaces like it's nothing. Right here, if you look through that large door, at the right time you can watch them processing fish as they receive them from the fishermen. Today they were getting ready for the big truck that's about to arrive. Now I had completed my scheduled walk and turned around to head back and have a burger at CPAL. I got back to CPAL and they were packed. I walked in, just double-checked. There was hardly any seating. The line to order was long, and it was hot. So I decided to keep going, and maybe Princess would be the right choice today. There was quite a wait at Princess Seafood as well, but I stuck to it and got in, ordered a half of a crab roll sandwich and a Pliny the Elder. Went out and sat on the deck. The breeze was awesome. The view was awesome. It was a good way to finish the day. So this is a good walk. The stairs are probably something to be avoided at this point, but it's worth getting down there without having a car. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the walk along with me. If you're a subscriber, I really appreciate that you come along on all these adventures. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on my picture at the end of the video. It's free to join. Have an awesome day. See you next time.